Hi everyone. Uh, can I get a quick confirmation in the chat box regarding the sounds? Am I loud and clear? Yes, perfect. So, can you all start doing the 2016 paper? Start doing the 2016 paper, Lama. There are two questions, one paper, one question, and one paper, two question. Start doing it. So, I told you before this also, when you are doing the past papers, write your answers separately, yeah? So don't write it in the past paper book itself, tute itself, because you can use this tute again and again before going to the exam also. So write it separately. So if you all are done with the question, send your answers in the chat box, Lamai, then I can see it. No? So for you to answer the questions, you can refer the theory tutor, not a problem. So let's finish off the 2016's paper, Lamai. Answer the question number 1 to 5 somehow. So other questions are connected with some other chapter. With this chapter connected question is only the question number 3. Dilini, a diploma holder of sewing children's clothes. So she is sewing the children's clothes. Mahanava started a business to sew and sell the children's clothes as Dilutex with Dilan, a designer. So she has started a business with Dilan, who is a designer, employing capital equally. So this is important. Both the people have come together and they are contributing the capital equally. Yeah. කියන්නේ දෙන්නම සල්ලි දාලා තමයි කරන්නේ. And purchasing a building close to a preschool. So දෙන්නම සල්ලි දාලා, so they have purchased a building closer to a preschool. මේ මොන්ටසෝරි එකක් ළඟ වගේ. So they're asking what type of business organization Dilutex in this case belongs. Is it sole proprietorship or partnership? People give me a second. Second. Okay. So what kind of business is this? To understand, Lamai, here two people are putting money and running the business. Dilan and Dilani and Dilan, both. Dilani and Dilan, both. Then this is a what kind of business, Lamai? Two people have contributed. So it's a partnership business. Partnership. Next up. They're asking for you to identify this statement is true or false. According to the objective of the business, they are classified mainly public sector and private sector. No. So public sector, private sector, we are splitting as per the ownership, Lamai. Ownership. As per the objective people, profit-seeking organization and not-for-profit organization. Not-for-profit. That is as per the objective. So this is a wrong state, a false state. False. So here 2016 paper 1 question 3. Answer is 4. Answer is the second one. Second one is the answer. Then paper 2 question number 2 part 2. Question 2 Roman number 2. The answer for the B answer is false. For the option B, answer is false. Done. So start doing the 2017 paper, Lamai. Start doing the 2017 paper. So you have couple of questions here. 1, 2, 3, 4. හතරක් තියෙනවා. Do people. I'll give you 4 minutes, maybe 4 minutes. විනාඩි 4ක් දෙන්නම්ම. So try the questions, don't look up and wait. උඩ බලාගෙන ඉන්න එපා. රට වෙලාව දෙන්නේ questions try කරන්න ළමයි. ඔයා වැඩ කරොත් තමයි ඔයාට return එක හම්බෙන්නේ. You work only, you will be good in the subject. Then only you can go for a good result. A. If you want to go for A people, you have to work. වැඩ කරන්න නැතුව A එකට යන්න බෑ. So getting an A for this subject is easy. Commerce. Easy subject යන්නේ. So work. Simply at the time of studying, study properly. ඉගෙන ගන්න වෙලාවට පිළිවෙලකට ඉගෙන ගන්න. නේද? ෆන් ගන්න වෙලාවට ෆන් ගන්න. පිළිවෙලකට ෆන් ගන්න. ඉගෙන ගන්න වෙලාවට ෆන් ගන්න එපා, ෆන් ගන්න වෙලාවට ඉගෙන ගන්න එපා. දෙක පටලව ගන්න එපා. නේද? So now studying time no. Do it, Okay, let's do. Shakti, who is conducting business as Shakti Constructions to provide to provide residences, receive the best constructor award for the year 2016. So they have received a Shakti uses bricks only produced by himself for his construction. So Shakti is using only his bricks for the construction purpose. He is using not using anyone else's bricks. එයාගේ bricks විතරයි පාවිච්චි. What type of business organization does Shakti Construction? So one person නිලමයි. In this scenario, they have not given any information about multiple people are doing this business. එහෙම කියලා මොකුත් නැහැනේ. They have not told anything like that. Only about Shakti. So it's a one owner business. Sole proprietorship. Select the correct statement about the Shakti construction in this case. Registration of the name of the business is not people. I told you in the class, if you are doing a business not in your full name, you have to register. So here he is doing the business called Shakti Construction. එයාගේ නම Shakti Construction කියලා කැල්ල නැහැනේ. His name is Shakti, not Shakti Construction. His name is not Shakti Construction. So Shakti Construction is not his name. So he has to register that name under him. So this is a wrong state. This business, I'll keep the second one. I'll keep the second one. You will understand the reason. This business has a legal entity. I told you, Lamai, sole proprietorship partnership will not have the legal identity. Sole proprietorship partnership does not have the legal identity. Business එක legal system එක ඇතුලේ වෙනම පුද්ගලයෙක් නෙමෙයි. Not a separate person. Business is not a separate person. But if you take the incorporated company in the legal system, it's a separate person. Not the sole proprietorship, not the partnership. The liability of the Shakti business is limited. No sole proprietorship businesses, partnership businesses, liabilities are unlimited. If a business has taken a loan from the business, if you have taken loan, if you don't have money to settle, you have to sell your personal assets. ඔයාගේ personal assets විකුණලා you have to settle the loan of the business. Incorporated companies එහෙම නැහැ. So not limited liability, unlimited liability. So automatically your second one is becoming the answer. Second one is becoming the answer. Next one. Answer B. According to the nature of the product, business is classified public, private lamai. It's based on the ownership. Nature, product manufacturing businesses, service providing businesses. So this is a false statement. Next one. There is a high demand for the curd supplied by National Livestock Development Board that are sold in Samagi canteen by the employees of Sri Lanka Telecom. So මොකද්ද මේගොල්ලෝ කියන්නේ? There is a high demand for the curd තියෙන්නේ, which is supplied by the National Livestock Development Board. So in this National Livestock Development Board, only people livestock breeding shelter supplies කරන්නේ, like to reproduce the livestock, this whatever the farming things. farming things I produce කරන්න අවශ්‍ය දේවල්, whatever the things given by this National Development Board only for the farming activities. So they are selling this whatever the curd thing also. Samagi canteen is selling the Samagi canteen is selling this whatever the curd given by whom? National Livestock. The working employees of the Samagi canteen is the employees of the Sri Lanka Telecom PLC. So here they are asking what is a service providing business, a public sector business, a society, welfare association. Write an example for A, B, C, D. So they are asking us to write an example for each and everything. So a service providing business people, Sri Lanka Telecom is providing a service. No? And canteen also providing a service. Both. So you can write one of those two. So I'll write the answers over here. 2070. Paper 1. Question 2. Answer is 1. Paper 1. Question 4. Answer is 2. Then paper 2. Question 2, part 2, part B. Question 2, Roman 2B, false. False. Then paper 2, question 2, part 3. A, B, C, D. Service providing businesses, they ask. One is the canteen. Or Sri Lanka Telecom. Both are service providing businesses. A public sector business. A public sector business. Here we can write for the public sector business, National Livestock Development Board, NLDB. National Livestock Development Board. So ඔකට තමයි කියන්නේ අපි ජාතික පශු සම්පත් මණ්ඩලය in Sinhala. NLD. And they're asking a society. Samagi canteen. Samagi canteen. And they're asking welfare-oriented business. Again, you can write Samagi canteen. Or NLDB, whatever. Done. So we are done with the 2017 paper also. හරිද ළමයි? D එකක් දාන්න බලන්න. දඩෝං ගාලා. දන්න. D. සුබ. So ළමයි ඔයා අද දැන් රිවයිස් කරලා ඇවිල්ලා නැත්තම් වැඩක් නැහැ. So today we are doing the past papers නේ ළමයි. For you to do the past paper questions, you should know the content properly. නේද? if you have not revised the content before the class, එනම් වැඩක් නැහැ. So that effort is not there. That's what I'm telling. If you want to go for this lamai, rather than how smart that you are, rather than this level of effort only matters a lot. This is what matters a lot, lamai. Even in your life also. If you want to become a high performer, let it be in your studies, let it be in corporates. වැඩ කරන්න ගත්ත. It's not about how smart that you. There are people bloody smart but bloody lazy. වැඩක් නැහැ. It's all about the level of effort that you are putting. Even you are a below average student, if you put that effort, lamai, you can go for a good result. It's all about the effort. කොම් මෙතන තියෙන්නේ ඔයාගේ. උදයන් නැහැනේ. මේ වගේ past papers කරද්දි hereafter also when we are doing the past papers, lamai, before coming to the class, just revise the theory content and come. හැමදාම past papers කරන්නේ නැහැනේ. Unit එකක් ඉවරනාට පස්සේනේ කරන්නේ නේද? So let's move to the 2018 now. You have again 2018 also 1, 2, 3, 4. Write it, people. 4 questions are there. Right. Okay. So we'll do the MCQ questions first, Lama. Then we'll move to the paper 2 questions. After that, I'll give you some time. Paper 1, question 2. Samadhi, who is currently working at Ravimal Company as the best performer of the GCE level in 2017, Nelumbila Mahavidyalaya, of which new laboratory and the building were developed by the concept of the nearest school is the best. Received a letter from University of Grant, UGC, mentioning that she has been selected to the university. So Samadhi got a letter from UGC saying she has got selected to the university. So she is currently working for Ravimal Company and she is the best performer of 2017 GCE level also. What type of business organization does University Grant Commission, UGC, belongs to? So it is not an incorporated company for sure. And it is not a state department also. Departments like this railway department, education department, and wage. So it should be people, either state corporation or state company. So what's the difference between state corporation and state company? You write down these things. Huh? Yaganna. What's the difference between state corporation and state company? So both has the name state. So state තියෙනවා කියන්නේ government එකේ connection එකක් තියෙනවා. Okay. So this is created ලියා ගන්න. Act of Parliament. This is Company Act. So here legal identity, statutory body, government body, make a limited liability company, limited company. So this is a statutory body or government body. And this one ownership, 100% government. Here people, government 100% or government plus other. Again, 100% government එකට තියෙන්නත් පුළුවන්, if not government plus other තියෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. But state corporation only government. 100% government. No one can have. So purpose, public service. Here, profit or commercial object. So better to know these things. So here I can give you some examples. Like maybe I would say UGC. Even CEB also say. Method මට example දෙන්න පුළුවන් maybe Sri Lanka Airlines. So this is for your understanding purpose. Done. Okay. Then what should be the answer? The answer should be the first one. So next one, registration of the select the correct statement about the Ravimal company. Ravimal company. They're asking about this company. So Ravimal company means it namemma peenawa single owner business yanne. It's a single owner business. So single owner business, sole proprietorship does not have a legal identity, unlimited liability. It is a private sector business. So Ravimal company ne lamai. Ravimal company is not that owner's full name. So if it is not in the full name of the owner, you have to register the name. So this is the correct step. Now do the next one, lamai. Make kara. So question 2 answer is 1. And the question 5. Paper 1, question 5 also answer is 1. Okay. They're asking true or false. Cooperative society, not for profit. And cooperative societies are private sector. I told you. Government can't put their finger into the cooperative societies. A set of members will come together. ඒගොල්ලෝ form කරගත්ත එකක් cooperative society. Government එකට කිසිම connection එකක් නැහැ නේ. So it's a true statement. True. Ama and Rasanga. දෙන්නෙක්. Two people. No? That means it is not sold. It should be a partnership. Are conducting a business as Amarasa. Curd. To produce and sell curd. Purchasing fresh milk from Pasindu. In Ambilipitiya. State to advantage of type of the business. Amarasa curd. So understand what's the type of the business of Amarasa curd. Okay. Amarasa curd relative to the type of the business. Pasindu is a sole trader business. Sole trader. This one is a Partnership business. Partnership. So simply they are asking benefit of partnership than sole trader. Benefit of partnership business than having a sole trader business. So same thing that we studied in the class. No difference at all. Paper 2, question 2, Roman 2, part C is true. Then paper 2, question 2, part 3. 3A, B. So what are the two advantages of having a partnership business than having a sole trader business? One is lamai. If there are any losses, one person not required to bear the losses alone. Loss එක එකෙක් තනියම කන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. Loss එක බෙදා ගන්න පුළුවන්. උඹත් කාපන් ටිකක්, උඹත් කාපන් ටිකක්, මාත් කන්නන් ටිකක්. Loss එක. So one person not required to bear the loss alone like a sole trader business. Neither. You can share the loss. Loss can be shared between the partners. Loss can be shared between the partners. And not only that, lamai. Now there are multiple people, 2 people, no? So more capital contribution can be there to the business, no? වැඩි කට්ටියක් ඉද්දි වැඩි සල්ලි business එකට ගේන්න පුළුවන්. When there are more people, you can bring more money to the business than one person, only one person doing. So business can take more money. Business can get more capital to the business because more people are there. Can obtain more capital to the business. Not only that, people. You can take decisions collectively, no? Sometimes if you are doing a one-owner business, if you take the decision, no one is there to correct you if your decision is wrong. ඔයාගේ decision එක සමහරලාට වැරදි වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඔයාව correct කරන්න කවුරුත් නැහැ ඉන්න sole trader business එක. The sole trader business, there is no one to correct you. නේද? But ළමයි understand, if you are doing a partnership business, your other partner, he will say, Machan, no, this decision is wrong. We'll take a different decision. Yela, if there is a wrong decision, he will correct you. So you can take collective decisions. Collective decisions can be taken. So these are certain advantages of partnership business which is not there in the sole trader business. So with that, lamai, we are done with the 2018 paper also. Okay. Now let's jump to the 2019. කිරීමට පත්වෙන්ඩ පටන්ගණ්ඩ ප්‍රශ්න දෙකයිනේ. Only 2 questions, yes. 2019, you have only 2 questions. Okay, let's do 2019 lamai. Kamala and Vimala went to Mihiri Rasahala, conducted by Multipurpose Cooperative Society, and bought a cup of fruit for Kamala and glass of milk for Vimala to fulfill their thirst occurred while they were working in a farm. Hmm. What type of business organization that Mihiri Rasahala belongs? Mara prashnayak neka. They have given the answer directly. Cooperative society. Come on. It's a cooperative society. Third one. Next. Nipuna and Upuli, the owners of luxury products business which export the coconut fiber product received by export the coconut fiber products received the best entrepreneur award in 2019 by the government, and government offered them a foreign tour to them and employees. So here Nipuna and Upuli, or Nipuna and Upuli, I don't know, whatever, not one person, no? It's a partnership business. Partnership. They ask in the correct state. There is a I told you sole trader business, partnership business, no legal identity. Out. Registration of the name, it's not there in their full name. No luxury කියන්නේ තව නමක් නේ. Some other name. So if it is not in your name, you have to register it. No one say it is not compulsory. මාර කතා. වැරදි. The liability of Nipuna and Upuli luxury product business is unlimited. Yes. Sole trader business, partnership business, liability is unlimited. If there is a bankruptcy, if you are liquidating the business, if you are closing the business, if you have any liabilities, business against personal assets settle karan. You have to sell your personal assets and settle it off. Partnership business and the sole trader business. That is a correct statement. Your answer is the third. Third one is the answer. Done. Now move to 2020. 2020. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. First, do the 3 MCQ questions. I'll give you 3 minutes. I'll give you 3 minutes. Do the MCQ questions. Okay. Let's do it. Students of Girikula Mahavidyalaya prefer the rice porridge prepared by the school's Old Students Association. School Cooperative Society and academic and non-academic staff collectively use the rice donated by Daham Sekar, owner of a rice mill. So, owner of a rice mill is Daham Sekar. By taking the rice donated by Daham Sekar, school cooperative society and academic and non-academic staff collectively and student association of the school. These parties are coming together to give rice porridge to the Girikula Mahavidyalaya students, and they love it also. They prefer it. Kanda, Rahai, Rasa Kanda. A public sector organization included public sector. So they're asking a public sector, not a private sector, a public sector organization included in the above case. So rice mill is Dham se karageni, make a sole, private, association. School members came together and they made the association. It is a private one. Government connection. Nane okay. School cooperative society also, people, cooperative society also, those members coming together and they have formed it. Private one. But school like a kage, what mean school like a government. School belongs to government. This is the public one. Then your answer is the fourth. Select the correct statement about the Tissa rice mill. So I'll come from the bottom. It is a profit-seeking business. Mr. Daham Sekara not for profit. Charity the karante, not a charity, no. And it's a sole trader business. Because Daham Sekara one name. There is a legal, no. Sole trader businesses does not have a legal identity, no, that is also. And liability also unlimited sole trader, that is also. So automatically first one is becoming the correct answer. Registration of the name of the business is compulsory, yes. Dhamsekara running a business in the name of this rice mill. Dhamsekara, this rice mill. Two different names. So if it is in a different name, they have to register. Compulsory. Question 7. So metana hatara. Metana eka. First one. A democratically controlled and volunteer and open membership are characteristics of IO. These are the characteristics of cooperative society. Lamai, we studied it. We studied. So your answer should be the second. For the 7th, your answer should be the second. Dekh. Now do the remaining two. Done. Paper 2. Question number 2, Roman number 1. Characteristic of a sole proprietorship business, sole trader business. Capital should be contributed. Capital should be contributed by the owner, by the single owner. වෙන කවුරුත් දෙන්නේ නැහැ නේ සල්ලි. ඌම තමයි සල්ලි දාන්න ඕනේ. වෙන කවුද දාන්නේ? And profits and losses both he can enjoy or get the shot. තනියම. If there are profits, he will enjoy it alone. If there are losses, he has to bear it alone because no one is there to split them. Losses and profits belongs to single owner. No legal identity. Unlimited liability. No continued existence. No continued existence. So these are certain characteristics of a sole trader business. So we studied a lot lamai. පන්ති ආපු ළමයි ඒව දන්නවා. 2D. Paper 2, question 2, Roman 2D. They're asking, according to the ownership of the business, classified sole proprietorship and partnership. So they are telling, based on the ownership, we are classifying sole proprietor partnership. That's the type of the business. Based on the ownership, how we will split it. Private and public. So false step. False. F. False. So with that lamai, we are done with the 2020 paper as well. හැමෝම මට done එකක් දාන්න බලන්න in the chat box. Send me a done in the chat box if you all are done. Done. Super. So with that, මොකද්ද? Grade 10 1 2 3 content PPQ unit test. So these are business studies chapters 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. These are accounting chapters. මෙයා ඉවරයි, මෙයා ඉවරයි, මෙයා ඉවරයි. මෙයා ඉවරයි, මෙයා ඉවරයි. මෙයා ඉවරයි, මෙයා ඉවරයි. එතකොට අද තව එකක් තියෙනවා ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කරන්න. මොකක්ද? මම last week කිව්වා. So today we have to do another one more thing. What is that? Unit test. මෙයා today. මෙයා කවුද? I will tell you later. I will tell you later. හරිද? හොඳට අහගන්නකො ළමයි. So I'll be sharing the unit test. So with that, We are done with all the business studies chapters. Theory kata ivarai. Moving forward. අපි මොනවද ඉගෙන ගන්න යන්නේ? A completely new thing where you have not studied before. Maths ගත්ත නම් චූටි කාලේ ඉඳලා මේක ඉගෙන ගන්නවානේ. You take science from small days itself you are studying. Sinhala from the small days you are studying. නේද? History from small days you are studying. Religion from small days you are studying. Huh? But commerce subject you are studying now only. In the commerce also, so you know commerce is a combination of two subjects. No? One is business studies subject, other one is accounting subject. So combination of those two only commerce. So business studies relevant for the grade 10 lamai ivarai. Moving forward, everything we have accounting. Trust me, people. If you miss a single class in accounting, අමතක කරගන්න subject එක සම්බන්ධයෙන්. Forget about the subject. And forget about going for a good result in the subject also. You know, in your paper, in your O-level paper, commerce paper, 40% is coming from business studies. 60% is coming from accounting. Accounting නැතුව pass වෙන්නත් බෑ. එහෙම කියලා business studies නැතුවත් pass වෙනවා. හොඳ result එකට යන්න ඕන නම් you got to be good in both. And accounting is very, very important. No? Because whatever the things that you are studying here directly used in A-levels. එලින්ම A-level වල පාවිච්චි කරනවා. හරිද? So from the base lamai have a proper understanding. Basic in the accounting. So next week we will be starting the first Kuludul accounting chapter. Huh? So from the base itself, from the scratch itself, have a very good idea about accounting. Accounting is not like business studies, people. Business studies extremely easy when you compare with accounting. Accounting is tough. You got to practice. හැමදාම වැඩ හැමදාම නෙමෙයි. You got to practice a lot. Not like business studies. Business studies you can study and you can finish it off. ඉගෙනගෙන ඉවර කරන්න පුළුවන්, but accounting not like that. It's like maths. Now maths people you can't memorize and do, no, you have to understand it. That's why ඔයාට memorize කරලා කරන්න බෑනේ. තේරුම් අරගෙන තමයි maths කරන්න ඕනේ. ඒ වගේම accounting also same. කටපාඩම් කරලා කරන්න බෑ. තේරුම් අරගෙන තමයි වැඩේ කරන්න ඕනේ. ඔයාට වැඩේ තේරෙන්න ඕන නම් ඔයා පන්ති ඉන්න ඕනේ. If you want to understand the subject content, you got to be in the class. You got to attend the class. You can't miss the classes. So clear with the message, lamai? Clear with the message, the yes or no? කියන්න බලන්න. Chat box එකේ පාවිච්චි කරලා. Clear. Super. If you all have any questions, can ask. Until that, let me take the set of questions for the unit number 2. ඒ ටික අරගන්නකම් පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න. මම Zoom එකේම share කරනවා. කොම්බයින්. Data. So you all are 2026 O-level batch. Don't forget your O-level batch. මාර ළමයිට O-level batch එක දන්නෙත් නැහැ. So ළමයි I sent it in the Zoom chat. ඉස්සලම copy කරගන්න. First copy it ළමයි, copy and paste it somewhere. Copy and paste it somewhere. So now the time is 9:07. හරිද? So before 9:30. Before 9:30 ඔයා වැඩේ කරලා submit කරන්න ඕනේ. හරිද? Okay. So people who copied it, link එක copy කරගත්ත කට්ටිය, you all can leave the session. People who copied it, you all can leave the session and submit it before 9:30. Yeah. Submit it before 9:30. Bye bye. Tata bye.